How's it going, OCCC? Welcome to the Pioneer Podcast. My name is Siali Siausi. I am the online editor for the Pioneer, which is the student newspaper here at OCCC. I am live with my friends from the staff. How's it going?
My name is Ethan Cooper. I'm the webmaster at the Pioneer.
And I'm John Huynh, the Pioneer photographer.
Hi, my name is Bryce McElhaney. I am the editor at the Pioneer.
All right, guys. Sounds awesome. How's everyone doing today?
Just awesome.
I'm good. Yeah. Thanks
Good.
for
How
asking.
about you, Siali?
I am doing well. So we got a couple topics that we're going to talk about today, discuss a few things, like how I'm extremely glad that it's summertime. I mean, finals week was ridiculous. How was it for everyone else?
Oh, it was just awful.
It was alright. I didn't really have finals. I just had projects that I had to turn in.
Yeah, I guess mine wasn't too awful either. I just had to do a presentation on some real weird stuff.
I don't want to talk about mine.
Not too confident in your finals?
Something like that.
No, he's just really modest.
That's good. Do you guys have anything cool planned for summer 2014?
I'm hoping that me and a group of friends are going to be going to Yellowstone National Park.
Oh, yeah.
That would
I love
be-
me some Wyoming.
Yeah, go up there and do some hiking and stuff for a couple of days. I've been wanting to go there.
Wow, you're such a
Outdoorsy type.
yeah.
No, I want to be. I'm not.
I was about to say
wanna
the
be.
webmaster who goes hiking. That's so uncommon.
You got the beard.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
the beard. I don't know. Yeah, this is the first time I've grown a beard.
Well, I think we're all proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for
once
that.
you get to Wyoming, it'll grow 10 times faster.
Oh, yes.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there except Yellowstone and some cows.
I've seen documentaries and stuff about Yellowstone and just seeing the wildlife and the mountains and the waterfalls and stuff. It's just I wanna go there.
Siali, didn't you used to live there in Wyoming?
I did. I spent I spent a good year in Wyoming doing nothing. I didn't do anything. I had no friends. I had one friend. No one else wanted to be my friend. They all thought I was weird. So needless to say, I moved to Oklahoma, which was, a great advancement.
Well, is that where you cultivated your beard?
Actually, I got the beard here in Oklahoma.
Oh.
So it was James Harden. Those were the James Harden days of OKC. So
Oh.
may he rest in peace.
Hard and touch us all.
So does anyone else have any plans for the summer?
Well, I'm going to a MDA summer camp, if you guys have heard of that.
What is that?
That stands for Muscular Dystrophy Association, and I'll basically be hanging out a week with kids who have different forms of muscular dystrophy, and they're in wheelchairs, and it's really great.
Nice, John. That's awesome. Good for you, man. I mean, I'll just probably be asleep. I'll spend my summer asleep. So, where do you think we should start first, guys?
We could talk about upcoming maybe student events that are coming up. Do you guys know of any? I know the Money for Monday that's coming up in June.
Oh, yeah.
You guys want to talk about that, I guess?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
absolutely.
discuss
So
that.
that's
Give us some details about that.
I just know that it's an event that's going on in June. Faculty will be helping out students in the Monday evenings, help out filling out their FAFSAs.
Mm-hmm.
FAFSA?
Yeah.
FAFSA. Yeah,
Something like
helping
that.
them fill those out and stuff. And it will be every Monday in the month of June, Monday evening. There's more information on our website, the
Mhm.
Pioneer website. So
Have you guys ever had to fill one of those out by yourselves, I guess, because I do my portion and then I have my mom do her portion, so it's kind of, I don't know, it's really complicated. It's actually really kind of nosy, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I did. I think it was back in high school or maybe the first couple of years in college, but
Is there a reason why you haven't done it now?
I think I did do it, and maybe I just didn't qualify. I don't know. It's been a while.
Nice.
I don't know.
We can definitely, that financial aid director, her name is Sonia Gore, she was saying that a lot of students just don't really fill out their FAFSA because they're afraid they won't qualify. So it sounds like you should go to Money Mondays and see what's going on.
I will possibly do that.
Yeah, and like Ethan said, more students can find out more about this on our website, pioneer.occc.edu.
Awesome. So Money Mondays, guys, and that is Monday evenings from 6:30 to 7:30. And that is in the library. So, alrighty, guys. What's next on the agenda, John?
Next up, we have news, Oklahoma news, or national news.
I think we were going to discuss some things about Fallon. I mean, we just had commencement on May 16th, and she was the keynote speaker. I mean, I was there.
How was her speech? Her commencement speech. I'm really
Her
curious
speech,
to know.
I mean,
how it went.
it was about 10 minutes long, and I have to be honest, I drifted in and out. And she talked mostly about her history here in Oklahoma, along with her family's history here in Oklahoma. And it was very, I wouldn't call it anything inspirational or anything like that. It was just, there's a lot of background information for her. And she also talked a lot about how students wouldn't have to worry about student loans any longer. I guess she's assuming that no one's going to go past an associate's degree. who are graduating from OCCC. So that was interesting, but it was an interesting speech, and
So there was word that a bunch of students were going to protest her speech. Did that happen, or was there any reactions?
I was expecting it. Our videographer Jake was expecting it. We had our cameras lined up and everything, and nothing really happened. There was about 2 students, maybe. I saw 2. One of them simply turned around in her seat. She didn't stand up. She turned around in her seat as Fallon was speaking and walked away briefly, but then came back. Maybe someone got mad at her and told her to go sit back down. I don't know what happened. The other girl also walked up. That's how I noticed her. She walked away and then came back like a few minutes later as Fallon was still speaking. So it wasn't anything too crazy. It was just...
I mean, should it have been anything crazy? I mean, I just don't really know how I feel about that. Like, I feel if I graduated, I mean, yeah, I don't agree with a lot of her policies and stuff, but I don't think I would have, like, protested her. I think that's kind of disrespectful.
It is disrespectful, and that was, that's the point of it. But I think no matter who the governor may be at that time, if the governor comes to your graduation, that's all, that's an honor in some respect. I would have to say, like, oh, wow, the governor's coming. But, it's Fallon, and not a whole lot of people are a fan of her right now. So it's kind of like half of me would be excited that the governor was coming, but the other half would be like, well, it's Fallon. So
I don't know. I mean, I think it depends on if the governor has had a good reputation, and also if she hasn't really supported students and helped us out.
I mean, that lady is getting nothing but bad press. So I really don't. I mean, God, she's vetoed a couple of bills. She's, I don't know, not raising the minimum wage. She's not really supporting education at this juncture.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about the bill she just vetoed?
Yeah, I think we briefed up on that a little bit. What'd you read up about that? I mean,
yeah, I think Ciali did too. Here's your. Yeah.
Alrighty, so this is a reading measure bill, and from my understanding, these elementary school children are expected to meet, the criteria of these standardized tests, and Fallon is just making these concerns, more strenuous. So I don't like standardized testing. I've never have. I don't believe in it.
I hate it.
Yeah,
I
I
hate it so
just
much.
don't. I don't think it's a good measure of intelligence or any sort of thing along those lines. What do you guys think?
Well, yeah, because it seems like every student is on a different. I get how they want students to be on the same level and stuff, but you can't because some students learn ahead of other students and some students.
And I think they've done a good job over the past, I don't know how many years, I don't know how long they've been doing this. The whole IEP, they give exceptions to certain students who may need longer amounts of time for testing and just different exceptions that would help them out. I think that stuff is really important because obviously not every student is the same when it comes to testing. I mean, everyone's different.
Yeah, I pretty much agree. Like even students who have like IEPs and stuff and they have to, they need more time to take the test, they aren't allowed that or something.
The problem is she is holding back students who are making A's and B's in class but are failing on this reading test. And, all sorts of kids in the 3rd grade, they have reading issues and they need to be attended to, but forcing them back a grade, I don't think
Solves the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree 100%.
Same misinformation.
From my understanding, all of the elementary school children, or at least I think it was 3rd grade has been getting specific attention, they all took the same test, every one of them, despite any sort of special needs that they might have required. So I think that there's just a lot of concern as to what, Fallon's mindset is going through right now. A couple of weeks ago, she approved a botched execution, essentially. Essentially, that's what she did, because she vetoed a bill that would have more or less just given the ingredients of the cocktail that they gave this guy who was put on death row, and no one was able to see those drugs, and then the guy kind of freaked out and he didn't die the way he was supposed to die.
Right.
And now the next guy won't be getting executed for a while, so it's kind of like she just put her foot in her mouth, really. I don't really know what she's doing.
Yeah, Fallon is an interesting character, and as we, I think we discussed this briefly earlier, it just seems in the past 6 months or even the last year, she's just really managed to dig a hole for herself for everyone.
Crazy.
Everyone's just kind of looking at her.
Just forget about it.
Like the cuckoo thing. Yeah, because she's crazy. She's a lunatic. So.
Well, we're talking about all of these bad things about Fallon, but is there any positive or good things that you guys have heard about?
Well, Her daughter's pretty, but her daughter's also causing controversy as
Yeah,
well.
that's another
all the
story.
Fallons are crazy, all of them. So I just don't really know. At the same time, I don't know. She's getting, the good news is that she will be, she's being challenged. There's a Democratic candidate who's challenging her, and there will be a gubernatorial campaign or election, in November. So she could very well be out of office come November. We're going to cross our fingers for that. So
Yeah.
Great.
Well, Ciali, did you have anything you really wanted to talk about?
Nothing right now. If there are any students who are listening to this podcast and would like to contribute, you can always reach us at Twitter, and that is OCCC Pioneer. We also have a Facebook page, which is OCCC Pioneer. You can always send us emails, letters to the editor. Feel free to always contact us, guys.
I would also like to say that students can also reach all of us really at editor@occc.edu. We really encourage that more students listen to this and check it out and just give us feedback. We'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty, guys. Well, once again, this is the Pioneer, and you're with the Pioneer staff. So we will see you guys next time.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Bye.